to me is we protected it for so long, so successfully, and yet we are so enamored of this idea of height at everywhere. And it's not. This was never an argument about density. There's tons of density still to be added there. The community wants more density. The community was prepared to have a looking at that in a different way. But built form is important. Built form is what makes a neighborhood feel the way it does. And if we think that that isn't going to make a difference, if we think that the kind of neighborhoods that we're trying to build aren't affected by what you feel around them and by height and bulk and mass, then I don't think we understand planning at all. That's why we have plannings, to understand these things.
I think the tipping point for me was that, well, I'm not wild about how the backside of the tower, the north side of the tower facing Whyte, has been treated. That may get addressed later. That wasn't the tipping point for me. But the quality of what is proposed at the street level and even wrapping around into the laneway, plus the inclusion of so much affordable housing geared towards families. I mean, I think, you know, to in essence bonus beyond what might otherwise be our comfort zone. If our comfort zone was maybe 12 stories on 81st Avenue, to be a few stories higher than that in exchange for a really exceptionally good podium and the inclusion of affordable housing and small retail spaces rather than large retail spaces. From a business point of view, larger retail spaces make more sense, but from a community building point of view, smaller retail spaces contribute more. So the developers made a number of concessions that I think are net positive to the community, that in my mind balance out height that would probably otherwise be in a business as usual project beyond what I would be comfortable with in that location.